in my clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Wraith here, back with another video. Now, I'm sure all of you guys who watch my videos or who's watching this video right now, but Season 11 or Chapter 2, Season 1 is actually live in Fortnite right now. This is technically first day that it's been live, and it is absolutely insane. There's been tons of feedback, some good, some negative. And basically in today's video, I'm just going to be going over some items that got vaulted, weapons that got vaulted, things that got unvaulted, what new settings there are in Season 11, some new ideas about the map, etc., etc. But again, I'm not going to go too in depth just because I want you guys to get out there and enjoy it. And unfortunately, Fortnite actually didn't release patch notes for this update. They decided to let you guys figure it out on our own. Well, you and me figure it out on our own. But yeah, if you're looking forward to this video, make sure you slap a like button on it. Comment what you want to see for Season 11, whether it's tips and trick videos, gameplay, whatever it is. And let's get right into today's video. And make sure you use creator code WraithFN in this item shop. So first off, we basically got to talk about it first of all, is the brand new map and layout of Fortnite. It is insane. As of right now, I am actually really enjoying the map. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of FPS lag, which I will talk about in a later part of this video. If you're looking forward to try and figure out how to fix that, I will talk about it. But yeah, besides the FPS drops, honestly, I love this map. They've kept a couple of the OG places like Retail, Pleasant. They've actually added Risky Reels back. And then they actually kind of have some like new updated versions of like Flush Factories, Anarchy Fields, or Anarchy Acres, I mean. All those kind of places, and they even add some brand new ones, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's just making the game so much more enticing and so much more enjoyable. Landing places you've never landed before, getting chests that you've never don't know where they are in the houses. Like, I basically knew where every chest was on the entire map in Fortnite. The old map, which was honestly crazy, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably did know too. Like, I could land anywhere, know generally where almost every single chest was in most ammo boxes, which was pretty bad because eventually got pretty boring. But it's just such a cool feeling, kind of landing somewhere and not knowing where anything is, and not knowing where the chests are, where the loot spawns are, etc., etc. And obviously before the next competitive game, we're gonna have to figure that out and basically get a feel of it. But as of right now, it's just really enjoyable actually trying all of these new things out and all places that are new. Also, boats were added into this game. They're basically just a way of mobility around the map. And honestly, I personally think they're very balanced as of right now, just because they're not super fast. So basically, if you get hit for a lot of damage, you can't just run away like the slipstreams or with the back grappler or whatever the case is, or impulses. You could literally just run away when you got hit for a lot. And it was very frustrating. Now, if you guys don't know, which I'll talk about when I talk about all the items that were vaulted, there's honestly no mobility right now in the game. They'll probably add one or two things in the future, but right now the boats are the actually only form of mobility, which personally I like. I think they need one form of mobility besides the boat, but whatever, that's not really my decision. But yeah, boats definitely cool in my opinion. It's not like the mech, which it was super OP, you can't shoot from it. So yeah, boat super cool addition. But now let's talk about the actual weapons and items that were vaulted and unvaulted. So this is a long list, so be prepared. But basically, so for the vaulted things, there was the minigun, stink bombs, heavy sniper, which those three right off the bat, unbelievable vaults. I really am happy that they took those out. Really bad for comp, especially the stink bombs and heavy snipers. So super glad they took that out. Shockwave grenades, slurp juice, bouncer, grappler, driftboard, which was basically again most of the mobility. The Brute, thank God. Junkriff, thank God. Launch pads, another mobility. Shield bubbles, suppressed SMG, tactical SMG, chug jug, chug splashes, heavy AR, infantry rifle, grenade launcher, flint-knock pistol, automatic sniper, boogie bombs, zapper trapper, hand cannon, suppressed pistol, suppressed assault rifle, revolver, campfire, and vending machine. So that was basically all that was vaulted. And that's a really big list, and I'm super, super happy because basically the one problem I had with competitive Fortnite was the loot pool was absolute dog. You had such a good chance of getting like a pistol or just a common heavy AR or even like something just irrelevant like stink bombs as a loot drop instead of an actual shotgun or an SMG, and we all know the TAC SMG was a little bit overpowered. So I'm super, super happy with all of these vaults. Like, I'm honestly not too disappointed. I'm glad all of them are gone. There's not really one thing there that I would have been like, maybe the campfire I would have liked to see stay, but besides that, really, really happy with all those. And I think especially for competitive Fortnite, big deal, and it will help quite a bit. And then unvaulted, they basically unvaulted the pump shotgun for the common, epic, and legendary variants, which obviously if you don't know, now they've added in the white shotgun as well, or the white pump shotgun, as well as the epic and purple, or the purple and legendary. And basically now what they do is the damage has gone from 70 or 80, 95, 100, 105, and 110 for a body shot, and basically just dropped 10 or to 15 damage, and then some 5. So for example, the green pump used to do, or the common pump, like when it originally was in the game, did 80 damage, now it's down to 70. For example, the purple used to do 105, now it's down to 100. So they basically just made it a little bit more balanced so you're not dealing as heavy shots, especially the common and the green pump does not do that much damage, even with the blue pump doesn't do as much damage as it used to. It still does heavy damage, but definitely lower body shots, and you really have to hit those headshots to make a lot of damage. They also unvaulted the burst assault rifle as well as the submachine gun. They also added the epic and legendary variants of the submachine guns and the P90s. And now also they added this epic and legendary variant pistols, which are absolutely OP. They shred through people. Like, absolutely shred. They do like 56 damage headshot with a golden and 52 for a purple one. So destroys people. Very good right now. As well as you can now get shotguns from chests, which is super big. Again, just helping with getting rid of that RNG in a battle royale, which personally I love because I hate RNG. Now back to kind of the gameplay fixes that they've made is materials dropped from the ground have been increased from 30 to 50. Really good change. Materials can be used to upgrade weapon rarity, which honestly is a very interesting concept. I personally think it's going to be more useful in duos and squads instead of solos, but obviously you can still use it in solos. It's just kind of a pain because you're going to have to farm up quite a bit of mats to actually be able to get it. They added a 3D audio setting, which I'll talk about in a bit. They also added increased bloom value, which again isn't really that looked into, so it's basically just changed bloom a little bit. I will find more about it and talk about it in a future video. They added fishing rods with a chance to catch an item, whether it's a slurp fish, mats, ammo, stuff like that. You can basically catch a lot of things. You can also now swim, which is a brand new thing. There are also 2 types of ammo boxes. So small boxes will drop standard ammo, just like back in season 10, 8, 9, whatever. And now there's big boxes that will drop healing items as well as a lot of more ammo, sorry. And now there's also 2 types of chests. One with a small chest that will drop common to rare loot, and then a big chest that will drop epic and legendary only. And you can also now pick up enemy teammates that are, or enemy that are knocked, or players that are knocked. And also they added a squad arena. So right now, I personally think this is the best update they've ever had in Fortnite for competitive as well as for casual play. For competitive, they took out so much RNG and made honestly a lot of the things balanced, like the pump. Doesn't, like, instead of doing a big 180 damage shot, a lot of the time you're going to just be able to do 70, 80 damage shots, which basically will mean you have to be more consistent with your shots instead of just hitting one nice flick, etc. Even a bad player can hit a nice 160 flick. Now it's a little bit more of a skilled based fight because you have to deal more damage over time, which I think is a personally really cool thing. Also, they kind of just changed, obviously, like I said, the entire map, which is absolutely incredible for not only for competitive but for casual play, because I know so many of my friends who don't even play Fortnite anymore are hopping on. Like, I've never had more friends in my entire life, even back in season 5, online at Fortnite at a time. So it's really cool to see because I have so many friends playing on Fortnite, and it's actually like so many players are in season 5, season 6 that quit are actually back just to try this out, and a lot of them are saying they might actually stay because it's just so enjoyable and it's just something brand new, like traveling across the map. And again, even for competitive like games, like I said, people aren't going to know the exact rush routes or the exact places to land for a while, like probably a couple weeks or a couple days even, and it's just going to be brand new stuff, which I really like. And also another really cool addition they added, which I forgot to mention, is you don't need to have a colorblind mode anymore. Basically, people would have a colorblind mode like I used to play on Deuteronope 6 just so you could see in the storm better. Now they made it back to where like the storm was like in season 1, but it's even more see-through, so you don't even need a colorblind mode because you can just see through the entire storm. And obviously, like I said, I didn't say, but you guys have probably already seen the battle pass or anything. I put it at the start of this video. But yeah, that's basically it for my kind of season 11 thoughts. Quickly, I will talk about this editing feature where basically it's now kind of a release to hold edit. So basically what it was before is, for example, if my edit on keyboard was an F, you'd have to select the build, click by doing F, edit, like cut the stair in half, and then click F again to actually like cut the stair in half. With now, which you go into settings and actually turn on the edit, I forget what it's called, but it's edit something. I'll put it on the screen right now. Basically, if you turn it on, you don't have to double click F. You can just tap F, make the edit, and it just instantly edits, which will make editing so much smoother. But I'll go into a full video about that in the future. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you slap a like button, comment what you want to see for a future video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a good one, you guys. Peace.